Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video, and this is a paid request for Walter. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting these type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. I'll get to it as soon as I can. It'll be for pretty much any type of video. And Walter wanted me to react to a video called Alpha Man versus Beta Man PA Preach from Pastor Aiden, who has about 434 subscribers. I'll put the link down below in the info box if you want to follow along with me. I'm not going to steal their video, put it on here. That way, you can watch their video along. Again, separate window, separate tab, however you want to do it. Just, again, with copyright, YouTube's very hypocritical on it, and I don't want to steal the person's video without their permission. Now, I don't know what this video is. I don't know what it pertains. But, yeah, we'll get into it. And for those who sent in requests, thank you. Really do appreciate it. And if you're still waiting for it, I'll get to it as soon as I can. It is 22 minutes and 35 seconds. And let's hit play now. No idea what this is. Someone talking about Penn State. If you're a feminist, what the hell is this guy doing? Yoga pants are sin. The Jews without Jesus goes to hell. This is what these guys talking. See, this guy is doing this on purpose for shot value to get. The person is saying this to get a shot value and get a reaction to upload for YouTube. Or they really believe in this. Seems like you're not much of an intellectual either, dude. Because you're speaking to an almost empty lot. You're speaking to almost an empty yard. Try this at a group where there's like 300 people in the crowd, then see. He wants people to admit that they're a sinner. You're a guy who does. If you're a guy that does cartoon videos, doesn't go out to preach. What does he mean by cartoon videos? Like they make actual cartoons, or they act all over the top like a cartoon, or so he said the word that rhymes with bags that starts with an F. What a nice guy. This guy. No wonder you turned the comments off, dude. No wonder the comments are off under the video. Because people who are even religious would not like what you're doing. People who are even into what you're preaching are. They would say this is a terrible thing. God would not even talk to you. I don't like it when people that talk like this, they talk about Jesus and saying, well, Jesus would like what I'm saying. How you know that? Maybe Jesus is looking at you and going, look at this prick. I don't want to be near you. Black. Why does he keep saying black babies? What about white babies? What list? So this lady's, I guess, like playing along or just saying it just to. So this lady must be playing along. Just, oh dear, I'm going to get in a YouTube video. I'm going to play along with this. So this guy's filming on his phone, as you can see, because it's just the way it's just a rectangle in the middle. I I don't know why this lady's even talking to this guy. You just keep walking like most people. I would just keep walking. I know people are like, well, aren't you going to do something? Like, no, because if people act like this, what's the point? I'm not going to ruin my day, get in trouble because this person wants to talk like this. Being in a swimming pool means you've seen pornography. There's no way this guy has a wife. At least not willingly. Unless she's chained up in the yard. That's the only time this guy would have a wife. All these people just keep walking. Don't give this guy an audience. That's who he wants. He wants shot value for his YouTube attention to get people watching. A lot of times this is what people do. They say ridiculous, terrible, horrible things because they need attention. It's like the kid, hey, give me ice cream, give me ice cream. I'll do a temper tantrum in the store unless you buy me this toy. I would call this guy the beta man. If they say alpha member is beta man, I think the guy talking is the beta. He sounds like it. But I mean, I don't know this guy's work. He may be like just a comedian that's just doing this for a rise, and teach their own. But I just don't see what the joke is. I just don't get what this joke, the humor is. I really don't. Okay, you're in the middle of. By the way, doesn't Penn State doesn't they have like campus security when they notice the noise and go, "Sir, you gotta leave. It causes a disturbance. Otherwise, we gotta call the cops. You gotta leave. You cause a disturbance." Who's that guy there? He's like pushing Pusher Carly's in the mailroom, but he's outside. I'll be honest, this guy's incessant talking. I'm just kind of drowning out. I'm just looking at the background. For some reason, that one moment he decided not to use the speaker, the megaphone. This person with the cane, I don't know what they're standing around for. I don't know if they're looking for someone and say, hey, I'm going to get them here. Like this person with the cane, what are they doing here? Never heard of the term rectum rippers, but I'm going to have to remember that. I'm stealing that line, dude. I'm stealing that line. Rectum rippers. I'm definitely going to steal that line. Talking about how there's a dog and you gotta get that dog away because there's a lot of fudge packers and rectum rippers. Well, I'm stealing that line, dude. Why are you talking to this guy? Like, what's the point? Because if you go up and do something, you'll get arrested and you'll get in trouble, and it'll be a waste of time, waste of money, waste of energy for a guy that wants to just, for, in this case, 20 minutes. Not sure why Walter requested this. I just wanted me to yell and scream and shout about it, but it's like, again, it's a person try hard for shock value, which, there's a lot of people that try to do that stuff. There are. Way too many people that try to do that stuff. It's like, good for you, dude. Good for you. Congrats. Congrats, dude. God, it's not over yet. We're not even halfway through. It's a 22-minute video. We're only at 10 minutes. I'm not going to speak on the stuff this guy's saying. Is what this guy's saying is just ridiculous nonsense that he wants to. And sadly, people are stopping and giving this guy the attention he needs and wants. I don't even know why. I'm here to throw stones. I need stones. I'm throwing the word of God. I'm going to... the video's still playing, but I'm going to see what else this guy has on his channel. Preaching Jesus in the East Coast. I have 3 challenges. One of them with campus and street preaching. After fake preacher Gary gets rebuked, the sodomites chant Gary. Feminists want to boss you around. Blast from the past. Philly Festival preach. Dr. joins us at Outreach. Blast from the past at University of Delaware. Is Jordan Peterson going to hell? ? Senator said what? Drake is going to hell because he put vagina on a pedestal? I'm not really big into feminists, but you're the type of guy that gives feminists the ammunition to use against the rest of regular men. I love action movies. I love the Rambo films and Clint Eastwood and Stallone and Van Damme and martial arts movies. I have no issue that Trump got voted in to president. I don't. I'm not going to be mad at anyone who's a Trump supporter. I'm in the middle, but at the same time, I just laugh when all the celebrities are crying that Kamala didn't get voted. But this person, like... So this guy apparently does this for a living. He just goes around... I'm jealous he's got the money to do all this. Just go to random colleges and... What was the places? I guess... Is this all in Pennsylvania? I mean, Penn State, Central Pennsylvania... There's a video that says this is why lesbians are like sick dogs. What in the hell, dude, is your major malfunction? What is your major malfunction, dude? I mean, I don't find this entertaining if this is all supposed to be a fake ploy, Dad. If it's for real, this guy has some mental gymnastics he's going through. He keeps talking about whores and you can't trade a whore. You know what? Whores ain't so bad. You know, you meet one, they're nice to you. You get them cheap, they leave. As long as they're clean, it's all good. You know. Defending whores for a new generation. Well, obviously you can't tame a whore. It's called your wife. If a lady married you, you definitely tamed a whore. Just saying. This guy just talking and talking and talking, but saying nothing worth note. Just in one spot with his phone, filming with a megaphone or CB speaker, talking about hoes and don't trust hoes and saying words that rhymes with bags with an F and he says Prince is in hell, Biggie Smalls is in hell. So he thinks Michael Jackson is a pedo, so obviously he does not know what he's talking about either. Doesn't know the evidence, doesn't know the people that said Michael Jackson did things, how they contradict so many things that they said, how so much evidence can be easily disproven, where all this stuff he has, that's a whole other thing. Like that documentary, The Fat to Fiction, Neverland. There's so much BS in that doc. Oh, he went here and I went with him. But at the same time, he was literally across the country, which should be proven by all the people that saw him in concert. But at the same time, he was over the other side of the country. Oh, the mom never knew what Michael Jackson did. But then she said she clapped when Michael Jackson died. But she didn't find out till months and months and years after Michael Jackson died. But yes, she clapped when he died. But she didn't find out that Michael Jackson did after he died. So apparently campus security is not around this whole damn state. Where is campus security? That'd be my question. Where is campus security? God. You're on the highway to hell, you're not on the stairway to heaven. This guy just asked this other guy if he's a masturbator. I'm done. You know, I'm about 19 minutes into this. I'm just going to mute the whole thing. I'll let it play out to get the full 22, but what this guy's saying ain't worth it. So this guy has a whole channel dedicated to going to campus, preaching by saying all this stuff that about different races, about sinners. Which, by the way, isn't it in the Bible that, you know, don't judge? Yes, thee be judged. I mean, isn't that a bit of ego, a bit of arrogance to think that you know more than other people? So I think that's a little bit of pride. You're prideful. I have such pride in my belief that I must sermon everybody. So isn't that one of the 7 deadly sins? Also, you sound a little bit angry throughout the video. Isn't that a bit of wrath? So anger, that's another deadly sin. Sloth. Well, I mean, you're not really moving anywhere. You're not really moving. You're just staying in one spot. That's a bit lazy. Why don't you go around? Go around and talk to people. Go around, go left, go up and down the thing. That's sloth. That's lazy. So it's another deadly sin. So sloth, wrath, pride, lust. I know you have whore on the brain. You say whore like more times than I've ever said in my life. I think I've said that term literally less times in my life than this guy has said in this entire 20-minute video. So you have it on the brain a lot, apparently. So that's lust. So because it's all on the brain all the time. That's lust. So sloth, wrath, pride, lust, envy. Envy, well, maybe deep down envious that, you know, you wish you were them. Instead of stuck where you're at. Gluttony and greed. Yeah, I can't think of anything for gluttony. Oh, you eat ass. So there's gluttony. And greed. Well, you're doing this for views on YouTube to hopefully help with the algorithm, so that's greed. So there you go, 7 deadly sins. This guy features the whole 7 deadly sins. So, all-time hypocrite. There you go. All-time hypocrite. It's like 20 seconds left, but I'm done. I'm done with this. This ain't no alpha man. The only beta I see is behind the camera, dude. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.